Alright guys, as promised, this is one of the Boston butts I'm doing. This one's right at 10 pounds. Again, I've got a homemade seasoning for it. I've got a cup right here with my injection. And all I'm doing with the injection today is I'm going to do some apple juice and some apple cider vinegar. Butts I normally don't trim. I just never have done it, and I've always had very good luck with them, in my opinion. So all I'm gonna do here, I got my injector. I'm gonna inject this thing all over. And I don't measure how much injection I put in. I just get a good base coat in there. This is a new injector that I'm using, so I'm not used to it. But you want a fair amount of injection in there, and what that'll do, the apple juice and everything will give it more flavor. As well as whenever you put the apple cider vinegar in, that's actually going to help break down the fat on the inside and make it a little bit juicier as well. So what I'm going to do, and yes, I know I just made a mess. Again, this is a new injector, so y'all don't criticize me too much. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a paper towel. I'm going to pat the outside dry. Get some of this extra juice off this foil, because I'm actually going to use this foil to wrap this butt up. And then take my seasoning, just like you see me do on the brisket. Shake it out. Now this seasoning does have some brown sugar in it. So brown sugar is going to give me a really good caramelization as it smokes. You gotta make sure you get all sides of this. Whenever you're doing this, don't be afraid to get dirty. A lot of people don't want all this stuff on their hands, and they're trying to stay clean, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Now, a lot of times I do wear gloves. Unfortunately, right now I'm out of gloves and haven't been able to find any that's for cooking. So I'm having to wash my hands constantly and just do it like that. But that's ultimately the finished product of it. I'm gonna again wrap that in foil. I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator and let it rest, and that'll help some of those juices and everything soak back into the meat. That will give the injection enough time to actually get in and start breaking down the fat that's on the inside of it. So I've got 2 more of these to do. I'm not gonna video those, but whenever I get the smoker going, I'll sort of do a little tutorial of my smoker. I do have a pull behind that I'm going to be using. So I'll do a couple more videos throughout this cook. It should be a fun cook. But again, anybody has any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll do what I can to help you. Y'all have a good day.